Welcome to the 2025 Tournament of Champions. So basically what we have here is we have an FC25 tournament of every single club team that has won a trophy this season. Only clubs from the top 5 leagues were allowed because I didn't want to deal with adding clubs from every single league. The teams that are qualified are from the Premier League. We have Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City, Newcastle, Spurs, and Crystal Palace. The trophies I counted were league titles, cups, super cups, continental competitions, and the Club World Cup. Luckily, if a team outside the top 5 leagues were to win a continental competition, I would have allowed them in, but nobody did. For La Liga, we have Barcelona, who won 3 trophies this season, and Real Madrid, who have a UEFA Super Cup, and that's it. From Serie A, we have Napoli, Bologna, and AC Milan. From the Bundesliga, we have Stuttgart, Bayern Munich, and Leverkusen, and PSG with the quadruple. So yeah, we only have 15 teams, so I wanted a 16-team tournament, so I've given the last spot in the tournament to Arsenal. So the group stage, we have Group A, which is PSG, Barcelona, Bologna, and Arsenal. Group B is Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Crystal Palace, and Man City. Group C is Spurs, Napoli, Newcastle, and Leverkusen. And Group D is Chelsea, Liverpool, Stuttgart, and AC Milan. So all the results were simulated in FC25 tournament mode. So yeah, if you're going to complain about the results in the comments, you don't have a lot of ground to stand on. So the rules of the tournament is that there's going to be home and away matches in the group stage and the knockout stage until we get to the final with this one leg. Yeah, tournament starts now. Group stage, starting with Group A. Yeah, PSG beat Bologna 2-0. Something that happened this season is a lot of clubs that you wouldn't expect to win trophies won trophies. Newcastle ended a 70-year trophy drought by winning the Carabao Cup. Crystal Palace won their first ever trophy period. Bologna won their first trophy in like 50-something years. Armenia Bielefeld made it to the German Cup final. They lost, but they were a third division team that made it to the German Cup final. And Stuttgart won the German Cup for the first trophy in quite some time now. Oh, and Spurs ended a 17-year trophy drought, I think. So that happened. PSG ended a 50-something year trophy drought for the Champions League specifically. A lot of teams ended trophy droughts this year. So yeah, next season will definitely be interesting. So the results of Group A is that PSG and Barcelona went through. Arsenal and Bologna got eliminated, which makes sense that Arsenal got eliminated because they're here out of pity anyway, but whatever. Group B is Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Crystal Palace, and Man City. If you wanted to know how I decided the groups for this, it was random draw. The first pot contained PSG, Chelsea, Spurs, and Real Madrid, which were all the continental competitions winners. The second pot contained the league title winners. The third pot contained the cup winners, and the fourth pot contained the Super Cup winners. So yeah, that's how this group came out. Crystal Palace got kind of screwed by the draw. They've ended up in this group of death, which they have successfully beaten Man City again somehow. Because the FC25 simulation mode actually allows for more upsets than you think. I did this with every single team in FC25 at the start of the year, and Ukraine national team made it to the final, where they didn't lose to Real Madrid, but Ukraine national team made the final. So, yeah. So, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich go through from Group B. Moving on to Group C, which is probably the weakest group on paper in these groups. Yeah. Napoli have beaten Leverkusen here. Leverkusen have a draw against Spurs. Napoli have another 2-2 draw against Newcastle. Spurs beat Napoli. Now the FC25 has a lot of inaccuracies with the teams later in the season. Hopefully they fix FC26 to have Man United and Spurs play like the real life versions do. But for now, they will still play good in tournament modes. Yeah. Napoli also still play like the team that finished 10th in Serie A when they're actually supposed to be playing like the team that won Serie A this season. So in Group C we have Spurs and Newcastle going through. So now we have the last group, which is Group D. Yeah, a lot of different teams managed to win trophies this year. Like only 3 teams actually managed to win more than 1 trophy. So yeah, Stuttgart have a draw against Liverpool. Chelsea beat AC Milan, and AC Milan have beaten Liverpool. I wonder how good Liverpool are going to be in FC26. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Okay, great. Liverpool beat Chelsea 2-1. AC Milan beat Stuttgart. Liverpool got a draw against AC Milan, and Stuttgart somehow managed to beat Chelsea in game, which means that they actually went through with AC Milan. And yeah, Chelsea and Liverpool have made a real mess of this. Okay, moving on to the quarterfinals of this tournament, we have PSG versus Newcastle, AC Milan versus Barcelona, Real Madrid versus Stuttgart, and Spurs versus Bayern Munich. These matches were randomly generated. In the first leg, we have PSG drawing against Newcastle, AC Milan draw against Barcelona, Real Madrid beats Stuttgart 2-0, and Bayern Munich beats Spurs 2-1. And moving on to the second leg, PSG go through on aggregate 4-2 against Newcastle. AC Milan beat Barcelona. Stuttgart do get a draw against Real Madrid, but Real Madrid will go through because of the first leg win. And Bayern Munich beats Spurs 5-1 on aggregate. Yeah, for some reason, FC25, there's a couple of teams that are really good in career mode and regular tournaments. Like AC Milan and Bayern Munich are really good for some reason whenever I play them in career mode. PSG beat AC Milan 1-0. And Real Madrid beat Bayern Munich 3-2. Moving on to the second leg, PSG win against Milan 3-0 on aggregate. And Bayern Munich and Real Madrid draw 4-4 on aggregate, and then Bayern Munich won 10-9 on penalties. So the final, we have PSG versus Bayern, which is simulated on the FC25 tournament mode. We have the every 5 minute by 5 minute recap. 27th minute, Musiala scores because FC25 has not accounted for Musiala's injury. Bradley Barcola scores in the 40th minute to equalize for PSG. Harry Kane scores in the 45th minute. Halftime, Bayern have a 2-1 lead. – 75th minute, it's now 3-1 to Bayern after Musiala scored again. And that's full time. Bayern Munich have won the tournament of every single team that have won a trophy this year in FC25. Yeah, which I'll probably do this again next year. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.